All right, guys, come on. I charge $5,000 for each program. You got me for free. Say something. The main thing is, what I tell bodybuilders, men, stay in shape. You know what I mean by that? Is you probably heard it many times, and I keep on saying it. If you don't have abs, in the off season, don't call yourself a bodybuilder, because you're not. You know what I'm saying? I like how all these guys, they go around, oh yeah, man, I weigh 300 pounds. Yeah, okay, well, my grandma weighed 325. It means nothing, you know what I'm saying? So it's really what you bring. So the healthier you stay, and the better look you stay, and the leaner you stay, the better you're gonna do, actually, the more muscles you build. Because as we know, if you carry a lot of water and fat, your body won't allow you to build any more muscles. You know what I'm saying? So the leaner you stay, the more muscles you can add on year after year after year.
To elaborate a little further on that, first year we started working together, and even this year, in the off season, a little bit smaller in the off season than I've been accustomed to. Consuming less food. George was very concerned about my midsection. George was concerned about a lot of things that were reflected in the program that I received. Now, in the past, up until this point, the largest work that I'd done earlier on in my career, I consumed massive amounts of protein every meal. One of the biggest changes we made right away was, okay, Kai, I need you to consume less protein. We're going to get your kidneys to work less. We're going to lighten that load for them a little bit. Now, when you hear the word health and the idea of health and healthier kidneys, first, you think, well, I can't argue with that, but I'm looking around and thinking, wow, I'm consuming less food. This is less protein. Doesn't that mean I'm going to be smaller? Doesn't that mean, because where I came from, in order to get big, you got to eat big and consume massive amounts of calories and definitely a lot of protein. So in short, those things changed. Walking around in the off season, going to guest posings, and people are saying things like, wow, Kai looks streamlined this year for the guest posing. He looks not, he's definitely not 300 pounds. And up until that point, I developed this idea that people had of me that was, yeah, Kai's going to come in very massive and guest posing. And now, no, Kai looks like he's about 265. Definitely a far cry from 300. And meanwhile, behind the scenes, I'm talking to George, and I'm like, George, I don't know about this, Gee, I'm looking kind of small. Kai, don't worry. He said, don't worry. We're on the path towards achieving greatness at the Olympia. You'll see when we get to the Olympia next year, it will pay off. That was hard to see, because in the immediate moment, I felt less than myself. I thought I looked less than myself. And I felt like I was being held to an expectation by the fans and people in the sport that this package was less than, So part of you had to have some faith, and part of you had to believe that as you were taking in this information, that it made sense. So yeah, I just wanted to put that out there, because that was that idea right there.
Not to mention, if you get that big, trying to lose it to make your weight, you'll actually end up losing more muscles than you're supposed to. And this is the wrong way. And that's why, like he was talking about, like he was amazed, because we started the diet, I think we were like 283, we started the diet, and we end up a week of the show, he was 272, so he lost like 10 pounds.
The whole
16 weeks, whatever we did.
The composition kept changing. You got harder, you got fuller, your muscles were growing. Wow, this is great. Man.
Breathing healthier, sleeping better. I mean, everything comes with it. That's why I said it's very, very important to stay like somehow lean in the off season. It's very, very healthy.
That is big.
Very good. Big.
Very, very, very important. Can't stress it enough. I suffer from sleep apnea, and it was really bad. And it got really worse when I was heavier. And when I'm, so in the past when I go in these deep off seasons, heavier weight and pushing heavier weight in the gym, But now realizing how unnecessary that was, there's also unnecessary health risks that went along with that, that now you were able to avoid, by just working a better way.